We're coming to the end of DD Highway. It's about to turn to gravel. It becomes Pleasant Ridge Road. And I'll set the trip meter. I believe we're about a mile from the property, but I'll set the trip meter, and if I actually remember to look at it, we'll know. The guys were out here today. We're about to look at Tract 8. And the guys were out here today with chainsaws and cleared a nice little trail. Goes back in a few hundred feet, and a little camping spot, potential building site back there. So we'll have a look at that as well. Pleasant Ridge Road is a county-maintained road. The county does a really good job of it. We're in northwest Wright County. Awesome area for wildlife. We saw a deer on the way out here this morning, and a turkey. I didn't see the turkey, but somebody did. Really cloudy day, so this video and some of these pictures won't be the best, but it'll give you guys a chance to at least see Tract 8 in all of its glory. These properties out here, we're lucky enough to get several of these. The entire west side borders Pleasant Valley Road, Pleasant Ridge Road, which we're on right now, and the entire east side borders the Fuson Conservation Area, which is about 1,500 acres of conservation land, which can be used by the public for hunting, camping. There's a creek there. There are some really large caves there, I'm told. Now we'll be coming up on Tract 8 on the right. And there should be a sign in the trees. There it is. There is sort of an approach here. You can see you've got to have a four-wheel drive truck to get up that. Please don't try it in a car. Even in a four-wheel drive, it's a bit of a stretch, so that could be improved. We're obviously in a four-wheel drive today. This truck has 10-ply tires, and you'll notice some of these stumps are a few inches off the ground. Actually, I'll stop here. Look outside. So if you don't have a truck with pretty thick tires, you definitely want to use caution. They tried to cut the stumps pretty close to the ground, but whoops. There. You can see a little stump right there. But with a car with street tires, that could do some damage. In a pickup truck with 8 or 10-ply tires, you're probably fine, but something to definitely look out for. So we are on Tract 8 right now. There's the approach. Looking south on Pleasant Ridge Road. You can see the power line is right there. Telephone is, I believe, at the county road. This property is about 330 feet north to south. So it has about 330 feet of frontage on Pleasant Ridge Road. It goes back for about a quarter mile, and then it has about 330 feet of frontage on the Fuson Conservation Area. So we'll go ahead and pull down that driveway and see what we can see. Okay. It's a nice wide driveway, which is good. It goes back a couple hundred feet, 200-300 feet, and then it curves off to the right, and you'll see that building site. some of those stumps, feel free to bring your chainsaw and you can cut them a little lower, expand the building site if you like. This is just, you know, something to give you a place to come back and have some privacy. You can easily turn around here in a pickup truck. With the trailer, it might be a little tricky. If you're in a trailer, you might want to back in or bring your chainsaw. It took, we had 4 guys out here today, a couple with chainsaws and a couple without, and this took about 4 hours to do the trail in this little cleared site. So if you wanted to expand it, that'll give you a rough idea of what it would take. We didn't have any big fancy equipment. I'll show you the saw we used in case you're curious or in the market for a saw. It's just a steel MS 170. I think it was $180. So if you have a saw and a couple extra chains and some files, you could expand this road. You could take it all the way back to the Fuson conservation area if you wanted maximum privacy. Other than up by the county road, basically this entire property is wooded. Anywhere from small trees to big timber. A lot of these smaller trees are probably 15 to 20 years old. And some of this commercial size timber, of course, is much older, 60 years, 80 years old. Really cool property, Tract 8. I like it because it has the nice private drive. You can put up a gate or you can put up a chain, and you've got some extreme privacy here. I'll walk down this trail just a little bit. We'll look toward the county road. But since the trail kind of veers to the right and then turns to the right, you can't see the county road from back here. Even once the leaves are off the trees, I would venture a guess that you will not be able to see the county road. You've got to come way around this corner, and then you can just catch a glimpse of it. Nice big trees. Really cool property. We're close to Hartville. We're not too far out of Springfield. Marshfield as well. The small, tiny towns or villages of Grove Spring and Niangua are even closer. So that's Tract 8 at the Fuson Conservation Area in Wright County, Missouri. 10-acre property.